is kind of confusing for a lot of people, but that's okay. It's such an honor to be here at Mount Baker for the third time in my life. And Mount Baker means a lot to me because I became a Christian when I was first year. And today is also my privilege to share my story to all of you. And hopefully I can help you along the way understanding what Christianity is. I was from here. I was from China, but I studied 3 years in River Community College in Auburn. That's firstly I was involved in Auburn ICF. Before coming here, I was a very active communism member in my high school, and very strong atheist. Back in high school, if you're from China, you understand there were a lot of pressure on you studying in high school and facing that transition going to college. And it was those times, the most important times when you were under a lot of pressure to study. My family was broken. After 5 years of fights and arguments, my dad and my mom, they divorced. And I suffered a lot while I was first came to America in the first year. And at the same time heard the news that my grandmother died. So I was very isolated and in America because I first came here. I was new to the culture and I didn't enjoy the food very much. So I wasn't doing very great. I had a lot of hate against my parents, and I was giving up in school. So I wasn't really doing great in school. And it was just that time I was known. I was connected to the Auburn ICF and started going to Bible study. And after reading the Bible verses, I realized something was happening. I was very connected to the verses that I was studying about giving thanks and appreciate your situation, no matter how hard it is, and put down my anxieties and hate. So, and it was 2009 when I first came to Mount Baker, and I met a lot of friends and Christians and talk about my stories, sharing my experience along, listen to others' stories, and I realized that what Bible is talking about is really true. And so I started believing in reading more verses, and it helped. When I was first day in Mount Baker, I had a dream, a very interesting dream. I met Christ, and He was talking to me and bring me, holding my hand, teleporting everywhere in the world with a lot of beauties. I saw beach and forests and jungles and snow mountains, and He asked me if you want to join us, if you want to believe in me. And I said yes. And the second day, I talked to Tom, one of my mentors, and I prayed and I became a Christian. And after that, I found joy and a peace in my life. I do not hate my parents anymore and fix the relationship with them. And I started doing very good in school. Eventually, I graduated earlier this year and I transferred to UCLA. And I just found the truth and enjoyed it. And I want to share with you my favorite verses from the Bible. The first one is about putting down your anxieties. From Hebrews chapter 4. Let us then approach the throne of grace with confidence, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. Thank you very much.